Hello, you're here. Welcome to the online library for Moving Well with Sue. As you can see, there's lots of choices for classes. If choices in general feel a little overwhelming, especially with where to know, like where to start, right? Where do I start? Well, the way that this is designed is that it's all joint focused. All of us have generally all of our joints, right? All different stages of health, of size, and some of us even have some of our joints replaced. So my answer is to start anywhere. Start with yin if you want to have a more passive experience, gentle. It's gentle yoga. It's passively on the floor, so you will be laying down, seated. I call it flumping, flumped over for a few minutes, and I guide you along the way. Mobility basics is a little more energetic, a little bit more active, and we go through each range of motion into its fullest range of motion. We do that for about 30 to 35 minutes of class and round out class with about 10 to 15 minutes of strength work. The strength work portion leads us into kin stretch, which is a body control practice, and strength practice, specifically for our end ranges of motion. When we strengthen our end ranges of motion or tend to them, we actually increase the strength of all of our ranges of motion. It also uploads a ton of information to our brain to increase our usable, workable space for our day-to-day, for more physical activities, going to the gym, gardening, daily life, right? So those three are joint focus. We'll also be adding in a joyful flow. It's not going to be your typical vinyasa flow. It's going to be repetitive, a little bit meditative, but it should build some heat in the body, and it's also going to complement the other three classes that we have. So we have yin yoga, mobility basics, kin stretch, and joyful flow. And then I'm also adding in a mobility basics 2, which reflects the many different variations that our body can be in to strengthen, to find stillness. There's so many options. So again, if choices overwhelm you, I really encourage you, just start in any of the classes. But if I was to choose, maybe starting with yin yoga or mobility basics. Yin is a little more meditative, so if the idea of being still for 3 to 4 minutes makes you a little bit uneasy, then start with the mobility basics. You'll get a feel for the way that I guide, for the way that I teach, and I'm always here to answer any questions and to give you any sort of brainstorm and figure out options for you that work for your body. All right? Take care.